everyone, welcome back. Call me an ugly looking bitch, I would ask PA system as well. It reminded me slightly of trending TikTok music. You know what I'm talking about? Goosebumps, dude. Goosebumps. What was that? Oh god. India one dance. South India we call it Chango. There is no break. It's every single day. It's every day, bro. Welcome back to Mr. Cares, single and ready to mingle. This is an episode where I try and expose you guys to some new artists and their songs. Although not many songs in this are I don't know. You guys tell me. You might be listening to this on a Spotify podcast, so keep listening, keep following. You can check out my music. I'll put it up over there. Yeah, I'll put it up on the iCard. And yes, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe even before you start listening to this. But yes, this particular series is so that I can expose you guys to some more indie artists who are not all that popular, who do not have enough place to justify the talent. And this is my way of giving back to the community of sorts. So it gets a little tiring because I do the series called Independent, where I take an album of an artist, review the album, and then put forth a cover, which is my rendition of one of their songs, and then put it out there. But that becomes a lot more of a tiring process, and I'm finding very difficult to cover a lot of artists with that particular structure. Although that will keep going, this is another part where I would like to pay attention to some more artists who I'm not able to get to show out to you guys. Before we start, guys, please go on Spotify, follow these artists. I know for many of you guys say I don't have Spotify. It's an app, just download it. It's free. You can listen to 30 minutes free for a 20-second or a 30-second ad that they played, and after that 30 minutes is free. So just go on it. You don't have to pay anything. It's free. You can listen to these artists for free. All you need to do is download that app. Or if you're on your desktop, just go to Spotify, create your account, and then just start playing their music, because that's all we need from you. Go and play our music. You guys already listen to some amazing music. We want you guys to go pay attention to these little ones who are not all that popular. With that said, let's get started with this week's first artist, who is going to be Gooth. His Insta account is Real Gooth. Let's get started with his song, which is the first song, which is called Two Puffs of the Cloud. It's on my Spotify playlist. You guys can go to Single, Ready to Mingle, and it'll be the 8th song on that list. So let's get started. This is Two Puffs of the Cloud.
I try to save your life, 2 days of time. Wake up and tell me I'm not talking to a ghost in this haunted house all alone. I wanna move on, but I don't wanna leave the mirror all alone. Cause I wanna see myself dancing in the moonlight, talking to the stars, playing with the same things that make me bleed, make me feel, make me leave forever and ever till I come clean.
So you guys heard this. This is a short song. You guys should go and listen to it. Real Gooth is an artist from Chennai, and I have seen him perform. He is bliss to actually watch. And the reasons to listen to him are too many. I will not get into those. But there is something about... this is his first single, and I can't wait to listen to more of his music. The kind of music that I've heard from him is slightly different from this one. It's more acoustic, and I'm glad to hear some kind of an electronic sound from him. There is something else that I want to talk about. I don't know if you guys paid attention to the synth-based voice, which is like what do you call it, vocoder voice, which is beautifully laid down. I love such work, and I can't stress on how much of the production is actually tweaked. It's something that I think Real Gooth has paid a lot of attention to. I wish he did some more in terms of layers so that the production feels a little more royal. But for the first single, dude, I love this. Let's move on to the next one. Go guys, go follow Real Gooth. He's on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I would have flashed his Instagram handle a couple of times. Go follow him. He's an amazing artist, someone you should look out for. These are artists that you barely get any plays from. Like, you don't get to hear such artists out there. So go listen to him. The next one on our list is Late by Blurple. Blurple is an artist from Chennai. It's a band. It's clear why I chose this to be the next. It's almost on the same scale. I've seen Blurple play live, and I don't think I've heard this one though. So I had to go back to listen to it, to see if I've heard that right. There is a little bit of, if I'm not mistaken, there is a glass animal influence, and moreover, the voice texture kind of reminds me of the Arctic Monkeys. It's got a very laid back kind of a tone. The vocalist has a very laid back tone, which feels very much inspired by the Arctic Monkeys, and it's great. And I don't know if let me hear a little more to actually pinpoint what exactly is it that it kind of reminds me of. I don't want to come off as a prick when I say this, but let me. Oh man, I love the production. So one of the things that they've done is this thing where they played the electric, and then which is distorted electric guitars, and they've played it very back out there, and you can hear it, and it's done. It's such a nice job. It starts off with the acoustic, if I'm not mistaken, the nylon strings. And the chord progression changes are beautiful, dude. I love these changes. And I love what you guys achieve as a band. The thing I wanted to mention was, it reminded me slightly of one of these trending TikTok music. I don't know what it was. It's probably because of the radio effect. Like most of these modern chill beat songs use this kind of a radio effect on the voice to give it like the feel and stuff like that. And one such song kind of reminded me. I mean, it reminded me of one such song. I'm not able to exactly place which song it is, but it's done so well, dude. I think this would easily be a kick-ass Instagram reel or a kick-ass TikTok trending song. We can easily make it one. So if you guys are interested, please go put out stories and reels and whatnot using this song. The song is called Late by Blurple. I can't wait for you guys to listen to more of this. I want you guys to go and check it out. The Spotify link is downstairs, like down on the description. So don't forget, go follow them, go check it out. And we will move to the next song on my list, which is by this artist called Nida Siddiqui. I've come across her name because of Ehsan Sir's live. Because Ehsan Sir brings in a lot of these artists onto their live streams and they perform. And Kevin Fernando Music. Shout out to Kevin Fernando Music, who is also someone I'm yet to feature on any of my videos. You guys should go listen to his work as well. But he of late he's been getting a lot of following, and I'm glad that he is. It's great to see some beautiful artists getting the limelight. And Kevin Fernando, you deserve it, dude. And yeah, I think Kevin mentioned Nida. Who else mentioned Nida? I think a few others keep mentioning Nida. And her Insta ID is one. When I first saw it, I was like, India One Dance. It's actually I Nida One Dance, and I read it as India One Dance. Thought she was a dancer of some kind. Like, you know, you have those Dance India dance. It must be one such contestant for some reason. And yeah, she released a song called Butterflies. It's a single. And you guys should listen to it. I'll play a little bit of it, and you guys should go listen to the rest of it out there. It's on her Spotify page, or yeah, like I mentioned, my playlist is downstairs. You can go click on it and listen to it. Butterflies by Nida and Derek D'Souza.
Butterflies in my tummy. Each time you cross my mind, what a spell you cast. Step and I bump into you accidentally on purpose. I'll tell you I'm smitten. Dreams I've been sitting.
What beautiful change, dude. That was such a very well done thing.
Accidentally on purpose. I'll tell you I'm smitten. Dreams I've been sitting and knitting. Won't leave this love, no quitting. Won't leave those lips I'm bitten. How can I explain?
Oh, what a beautiful chord change, dude. I'm guessing Derek D'Souza is the one who played the guitars, dude. Like, what class work, dude. Both of you guys. I am really proud of this particular song and music. I'm glad to be a part of this indie scene where these two people exist. So yeah, brilliant work with that chord shift. And I'm going to, like, you know, the scale change. We're going to move to the next song. I want you guys to go check out Nida and her music. The link to the Spotify playlist is downstairs. Go click on it. With that said, let's move on to someone else from my homegrown indie scene, which is Manoj Krishna, who's a really nice vocalist. He released this new track called Vidaigal Thedani, and we will be listening to Vidaigal Thedani right now. Okay, so I like the melody line. There is something that so there's something about the production that is not sitting well with me. I don't know if it's the guitar, the distorted guitar not having a sustain that is pushed throughout, or if it's the programming of the beats that, I mean, like the beat sound, right? Like you have the tone of the beats, which is electronic. There is some kind of a disconnect that I personally have, that I'm feeling, I'm guessing. But like, would I listen to the song again? Yes, I would. There's something. Yeah, it's been like It's a distorted guitar, of course. I wondered if a sustained I'm assuming a distorted guitar sustained would have done much better for the production, because the bass is just a so I think there is like a disconnect with the bass line and the distorted guitar and the drum kit. So the gel of it to me seems to be missing. But otherwise, yes, it's a kick-ass song. I love the sound of it, and yes, I would listen to it over and over again. Yes. The piano is amazing. The vocals, dude, Manoj Krishna always kills it with vocals. I think there are some of these vocalists who don't get enough credit, and one such artist is Manoj Krishna, and I'm glad he is doing these, independent music rather than covering music. Because we see a lot of such artists do a lot of cover music, and I'm glad Manoj, big ups to you for taking up indie and going that route. It takes a lot in a person to actually do that. Another such artist that I know who's doing something like this is Vaishak Somnath. If you guys haven't heard Vaishak Somnath, go check it out. Vaishak Somnath is, as a vocalist, he is spectacular, and as an indie musician, he set a standard. I think like nobody is yet to beat him right now for me. Like that's the standard at which Vaishak Somnath is right now for me. He is the pinnacle of what a singer and a musician who is an indie artist can achieve through their words, through their lifestyle, through their music, everything. Like, you guys should listen to his work called Tevai to understand what I'm talking about. But that said, let's move on to the next one. Guys, if you want to follow Manoj Krishna, he is on Instagram as Manoj Krishna 001. Go follow his music. He has 2 other spectacular tracks out there. Both of them are brilliant. I love all the 3 songs he's released so far, and I can't wait for more such songs to come out. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is by PA System, a Chennai-based band called PA System, and their song called She. It's from their album, but I'm gonna pick out this one because this is my favorite song. It's not their most played song. This is the second most played song in their catalog. So this one is called She. I like the build up to it. I want you guys to go check out She by PA System and their album called On Days Like This. You should go check out their catalog of songs. They just released this album, if I'm not mistaken. Beautifully done. Production is nice. I love the choice of instruments. I love the selection of tones for these things, and well-placed track. It kind of reminded me a little bit of the early days of Coldplay, a little bit of Porcupine Tree. You might feel a little repetitive, but I would ask you guys to wait a little for that payoff to happen. It's a little give and take, you should give a little bit so that you give in to the artist's choice of placing your work, and then once you give in, you'll enjoy the journey. So I'm pretty sure you love the song called She by PA System. I have nothing more to say, dude. It's a really nice song. Question is, as any indie artist, I would question is, what is your means to survival? Because you guys need to stand out. And this is a question that I would ask PA System as well. Where do you guys stand? We have very small group of people who listen to indie music, and punching in and getting your name out there is very difficult, because half of the time people assume that indie means Pratik Kuhat kind of music, which it isn't. Your music is also independent. So how do you put across your music that gives it its own feel, its own color? But that said, dude, I love the song called She by PA System. Go check out their works, go check out their album, follow them on Instagram, follow them on Spotify. This helps us out a little. Before we move to the next one, I have to give a shout out to someone. This is someone on Instagram whose account name is Step Into Desi. I don't know if I'm allowed to reveal his name, but Step Into Desi is a person you have to follow on Instagram because of what they do. They are so dedicated to putting out independent artists' music that they spend shit load of time trying to push artists. And I can't find a more dedicated person like Step Into Desi. Maybe the other person would be the Chennai scene that I know of. Okay, if you guys know more people like this, please comment down on the comment section. Let me know if you know such people who actually make playlists for you guys to listen to, and playlists of only indie artists. This is just amazing that someone like this allocates time for every single day to come up with playlists and do genuine research on what kind of music someone plays. This is incredible that someone like this exists, and we all really need to be thankful. If you are an indie artist who's looking at this particular video, if you are one of these artists, you probably need to thank Step Into Desi, because I know most of you guys have been featured on their playlist. This is someone you really need to be thankful for. I think the entire indie scene needs to be thankful for people like people like the Chennai scene and Step Into Desi. So go follow these accounts, push them, because they are pushing you. It works only if and only if you guys try to push and make these things popular. We already know there is Rolling Stones India trying to push artists, but as far as Rolling Stones India is concerned, it will probably validate your music as there exists this person, and but that does not account for your music being heard by many other people. And people like Step Into Desi, Chennai scene, are people who try to genuinely push you to people who are not necessarily indie followers. If you follow the Rolling Stone, you're probably indie music fan. that's exactly why that's where you would come across artists who just recently put out their work, or you would know about new artists and their releases and stuff like that. But that said, guys, Rolling Stones does a good job. Not saying they don't. Just the fact that there are people like this who you really need to push. And I suggest that you guys go follow the Chennai scene and Step Into Desi. Both brilliant accounts who, especially Step Into Desi, who catalogs different feelings, different moods, playlists for these different moods, these different types. Northeastern India, Eastern India, Western India, Northern India, South Indian artists, South Indian music, indie music scene, outside Desi music artists, NRI Desi artists. And there is one where I actually found a brilliant artist from Pakistan that I follow right now. Desi artists from Pakistan. And we know music has no boundaries as far as religion or language or any of this is concerned, and Step Into Desi actually proves it with their playlists and whatnot. So go follow people like this. And the reason why I mentioned that is because this particular artist I came across on Step Into Desi's playlist. This one is Sumangal's Reminisce. Okay, I don't know how many of you have heard of Sumangal, but his following is way too less, and his Instagram listens are way too less for this kind of music, dude. This is Sumangal Barua's Reminisce. Please go follow this artist and their work. Do not think twice to follow and push their work. Please put their work on your stories. It'll help them out. So that said, let's jump onto the song.
It's like every picture that's marked out of our kind. Cause lately I've been drowning in roses, thinking about it's this
Goosebumps, dude. Goosebumps. What was that? Oh god. I wish I could zoom and show you guys the goosebumps. But yeah, dude, what's this sweet sound? It's just such a sweet sound. There's some synth and flute kind of mixed into this particular thing that goes on the background. That's just sweet, dude. Sweet placement. Wow, I love the mix. I love the song. Beautiful songwriting. I want you guys to go check out this guy's work. Go follow him on Instagram like I mentioned already. Let's move on to the last song on our list, which is Jatayu. Can I call this the title song of your album? Because the album is called Chango Tales, and the song that I've picked is called Chango. Is this the title song for the album? Who knows? But Chango is one of my favorite music pieces of all time. You know, when I starting independent, the independent series, one of the first artists I wanted to cover was Jatayu. But it's just something I can't cover. Like you guys are that level of musician that I can't even reach. The musicianship level is par to none. So, oh man, I can only wish, dream of actually covering one of your songs. But that said, let's move on to Chango. Chango is one of my all-time favorite musical pieces. This will go down as one of my top 10 musical pieces. Because, okay, you guys have to listen to the band live. They are a ball of energy. Like, they keep, like, all of them have this vibe of like, just, I'm going to uplift you no matter what mood you're in. You're sad, this will uplift you. You are happy, this will uplift you. You are angry, this will uplift you. Don't worry. Any mood that you're in, Jatayu there to lift you up. I mean, like, quite aptly named Jatayu. So let's move on. This is Chango by Jatayu. I'm gonna stop it because I want you guys to go and check out them on Spotify and other places. Go follow them on Spotify. Go follow them on Instagram, guys. This is Jatayu on Spotify. They are the real Jatayu because there are so many other Jatayus, right? Anyways, guys, why I've always wished Jatayu actually composed for some, what is this thing, like a western kind of a movie, and I think Jatayu would kill kill it like boss if they actually compose for a movie like which is like a western or like an Indian western kind of a film. And I've always that's been my fantasy. If Jatayu does music for like a kick-ass western film, that would be amazing. And I think that's one of the things that they were going for with their album called Chango Tales. It's like, does it remind you of a Hollywood film called I don't know, what was it? Pango, Mango. South India we call it Chango. So I guess that's why. Or is it to tango and you called it Chango? I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comment section. Tell me if it is Chango or Django. I'm not really sure. But anyways, that has been Jatayu. Now we'll move on to something else that we did last week and we will do this week, which is take a song that really kills independent music, right? Oh man. I'm not gonna speak about the quality of music because as far as mixing is concerned, they are always top notch because money speaks. That said, guys, last time when I put this out with Insta Rani, I got a lot of I don't know what kind of comments do we call this. I wouldn't say unsolicited. I definitely deserved it because I was calling out on something that people apparently loved. And yeah, it happens. If I play the song, my video will be demonetized, and yeah, it's not like I'm earning anything, but yeah, my video will get demonetized. Plus, I'm gonna get blocked, I'm guessing, because this is such a huge name. You know what I'm talking about. This is our beloved T-Series. So T-Series puts out a song every single day, guys. There is no break. It's every single day. It's every day, bro. So that's what T-Series is going for. And today, the song that they released like 5 hours ago was a song called Nach Meri Rani. Oh man, I'm just gonna play the chorus to this. It's not the song. The song is not bad. Like, would I dance to this at a dance floor? Yeah, probably, if I'm drunk enough. So that said, dude, seriously, do you want to keep Nach Meri Rani Rani Nach as your songs? Like really, that's what you're going to promote as indie music? There's no essence to it. It's just plain. All these 7 songs that we heard earlier had so much of depth in it. At least had some value in it. And then when it comes to T-Series songs, we have Nach Meri Rani. That said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this particular episode. If you guys want to hate on me, do it down in the comment section. I will respond to each and every comment. Call me an ugly looking bitch. Of course, I've been called that before, and YouTube apparently removed it for some reason. Call me an asshole. Yes, please do. You can all do that on my comment section. And yes, promote me. Push my videos. Share the video. Please do. At least like that, some kind of views I'll get. Thank you for watching, guys. My name is Mr. Kev. If you've been following me, thank you for following me. If you're following my music, even more thanks to you guys. I get to keep doing this. It's motivation. So if you haven't heard my music, please go check them out on Spotify, on YouTube. You can follow this channel to see my other musical works. And of course, don't forget to follow all these artists, brilliant artists that we saw today. Thank you for joining. This is Single and Ready to Mingle. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.